You're listening to Alex Manners on the Solihull Radio Children's Show. Good morning, boys and girls. That's right, I'm Alex Manners, and welcome to my live Solihull Radio Children's Show, where I will be with you from 8 a.m. right up until 10 a.m. this morning, where we will have lots and lots of wonderful things. I've got a host of fantastic songs to play for you to get you moving and grooving for the rest of your weekend and your Sunday today. I've got some excerpts from some old children's shows, I've got some stories to read for you, and Rainbow Man will be going on another fantastic adventure with his friends. And today, Rainbow Man will be visiting the Drayton Manor theme park. So, if that all sounds really, really exciting, then please stay listening to my live Solihull Radio Children's Show. The two excerpts of shows that I'm going to be playing for you today are two shows called Oswald and Clifford the Big Red Dog, and see if any of you recognise the theme songs for these two shows, Oswald and Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Oswald.
Hi, my name is Emily Elizabeth, and this is Clifford, my big red dog.
Clifford needed Emily, so she chose him for her own. And her love made Clifford grow so big that the Howards had to leave their home. Clifford's the best friend anyone could know. He's the greatest dog ever. I really think so. Clifford's so loyal, he's there when you call. I love Clifford, the big red dog. So they packed up a family car, and the Howards left the city. They moved to Birdwell Island, and their many new friends there to greet Clifford and Emily. Clifford's so much fun, he's a friend to us all. I love Clifford, the big red dog.
Those were the two theme songs for the shows that I'm going to be playing for you a little later on in my show. If you have any birthday messages that you would like me to read out right here, live on my show, then you can text in the studios on 075 64 30 30 64. That's texting in your birthday messages on 075 64 30 30 64. Or alternatively, you could email me here on studio@solihullradio.com. That's studios@solihullradio.com. As I've mentioned, I'll be reading you some fantastic stories today. One of the stories I'll be reading you is from The Little Mermaid and features some of the characters from those stories. So that sounds really, really exciting. And I've got a special guest reading you a story a little later on in my show. So if that all sounds really, really, really exciting, then please stay tuned for my wonderful live Solihull Radio Children's Show. Well, before we get started with anything, I'm going to play you a song, and the song I've chosen for you is from The Lion King, The Return to Pride Rock, and it's called He Lives in You. So get moving and grooving with this song, and I hope it gets you ready for the rest of my show today. And this song is He Lives in You from The Lion King. I hope you all enjoy it.
Night and the spirit of life calling Mamila. Wait, there's no mountain too great. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Night and the spirit of life calling my Mila. He lives in you. He lives in me. He watches over. And everything we sing into the water, into the truth, and in your reflection, He lives in you. He lives in you. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. He lives in you. He lives in you. In you. He lives in you.
Did you enjoy that, boys and girls? Well, if you did, then I've got lots and lots more wonderful Disney songs just like that coming up for you. Well, here is an excerpt from one of those children's shows that I played the theme song for when I started my show. And the excerpt I'm going to play for you is called Clifford the Big Red Dog, and the excerpt is called A Big Help. So, please, please, have fun listening to Clifford the Big Red Dog, A Big Help. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Emily Elizabeth, and this is Clifford, my big red dog.
Clifford needed Emily, so she chose him for her own. And her love made Clifford grow so big that the Howards had to leave their home. Clifford's the best friend anyone could know. He's the greatest dog ever. I really think so. Clifford's so loyal. He's there when you call. I love Clifford, the big red dog. So they packed up a family car, and the Howards left the city. They moved to Birdwell Island, had their many new friends. There to greet Clifford and Emily. Clifford's so much fun, he's a friend to us all. I love Clifford, the big red dog. Woo!
A big help. Red Rover, let Clifford come over.
Okay, here I come.
Yay! Okay, you won that round, big guy. Now it's my turn. Hey, where's he going?
Let's go see.
Oh, forget it, Joe. It's really stuck. Well, hi there, Clifford. Did you come to help us get out of this mess?
Woo! There he is, Cleo. He's helping those telephone people get their truck unstuck.
No job's too big for Clifford.
Woohoo! Thanks, Clifford. You're really a big help.
You really are a big help, Clifford.
Sometimes I wish I were big like you so I could be helpful too.
I don't think you have to be big to help. Anyone can do it.
Clifford!
That's Emily Elizabeth calling. I'll see you guys later.
Bye,
See you
Clifford.
later.
Clifford's right. Anyone can be helpful. So from now on, I'm gonna be as helpful as I can be.
Me too, Cleo.
This is never gonna all fit in the car, Violet.
But dear, most of this is yours. The lawn chair, the umbrella, the cooler.
All the necessities of vacation. Now, why don't you go check the doors and windows while I load up the car?
Yes, dear.
I sure could use some help getting all this stuff in.
Did you hear that, T-Bone? Mr. Bleakman needs help.
So you think I should pack the cooler first? Well, it's as good a place to start as any. Okay, next goes the garment bag. Thank you, Cleo. Oh, good idea, T-Bone. The umbrella can go next. Lawn chairs, books, snacks, suitcase 1, suitcase 2, shaving kit, picnic basket, beach toys, and my favorite fuzzy bedroom slippers. There. Perfect. Packed tight as a drum. Oh, my goodness, I packed a pooch. Let me help you out of there, T-Bone. Whoa! Oh no, my underwear! Oh, how am I going to get those down?
Need some help, Mr. Bleakman?
No, all I did was let those dogs help me pack, and now my underwear is growing on trees.
Maybe Clifford can help you, Mr. Bleakman.
Woof, woof. I think that's the last pair, Clifford. Thank you. All the embarrassing things to have happen. Thank you, T-Bone. And thank you, Clifford.
All ready to go, Horace?
The dogs helped him pack, Mrs. Bleakman.
Oh, isn't that nice, dear?
Oh, yes, they were loads of help.
Did you hear that, T-Bone? We were loads of help.
Let's go find somebody else to help.
Scat, shoo, go on, go on. Oh, those pesky crows. I wish I could keep them out of my garden. It'd be a big help if you could scare them away, Cleo. Okay, then. You dogs keep these birds away, and I'll bring you both a treat when I come back.
Looks like we got here just in time, T-Bone.
Are you sure about this, Cleo? Those crows look awfully big.
Try it, T-Bone. It's fun.
I don't think the crows like it very much.
What do you mean, T-Bone?
Look.
can come out now, guys.
Thanks, Clifford.
We did it, T-Bone. We got rid of every crow in the garden.
Actually, I think Clifford is the one who got rid of them, Cleo.
But he wouldn't have gotten rid of them if we hadn't needed saving.
Well, I guess that's true.
So, you want to come with us to help someone else, Clifford?
I'd love to, but Emily Elizabeth is taking me to the park today.
Okay, see you later, Clifford.
Wish us luck.
Good luck, guys.
It feels kind of good to be so helpful, doesn't it, T? Huh?
It's Billy and Betty stuck in that tree. What do we do, Cleo?
I don't think we can help with this problem, T-Bone. We'll have to get Clifford.
But Clifford went to the park with Emily Elizabeth. It'll take forever to find him.
Looks like we're just gonna have to do it ourselves, T-Bone.
You think we can?
Of course. We just have to think of a plan.
I can't think of anything when they're crying like that.
Okay. So you go calm them down while I do the thinking.
Right. Hey, guys, want to play a game?
A game? What kind of game?
I'll pretend like I'm somebody else, and you try to guess who I am.
Sounds fun. You were a monkey, right? A funny monkey.
Right. You're good at this game.
Okay, kittens. Now it's your turn. You pretend like you're a squirrel climbing down a tree. No problem. That's incredible. You guys look just like squirrels. Squirrels use their claws to hold on to the tree trunk. Can you do that? I can do it. It's easy. It's easier than easy.
That's perfect.
You're almost down. Now use us as a ladder. Whoa! Yeesh! I had no idea kittens had such sharp little claws.
But look, Cleo, we did it. The kittens are down, safe and sound. I didn't think we could rescue the kittens without you, Clifford, but we did it all by ourselves.
I knew you guys would make great helpers.
You really don't have to be big to be a big help.
Clifford! It's story time! You want to hear a Speckle story, don't you?
Woof, woof.
I thought so. He's your favorite. Today's story is Speckle and the Building Blocks. Reba had some brand new building blocks, but she also had a problem. She didn't know how the blocks were supposed to go together. So she asked her friends if they could help. Speckle looked at the blocks and knew exactly what to do. He put them in the shape of a sporty race car. Then Luna used the same pieces and arranged them to make a handsome horse. When it was Ravi and Darnell's turn, they built a mighty robot. After watching her friends, Reba realized that the blocks didn't have to be just one thing. They could be anything she imagined. So she took the blocks from the robot and created a shape of her own. a spectacular castle. Everyone was having so much fun that they continued to play and build together all that afternoon. The end. That was a great story. Isn't reading fun?
Woof!
You're listening to Alex Manners on the Solihull Radio Children's Show. Which birds steal soap from a bath? Rubber ducks. And here's the troll song, Can't Stop This Feeling.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop, stop, stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling, yeah. So keep dancing. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't stop the. 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 Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody say.
It's time now for me to read you a story, and the story I'm going to be reading for you today is from The Little Mermaid's Treasure Chest, and it's called A Slippery Deck. So I hope you all really enjoy listening to this story called A Slippery Deck. Ariel was so excited. While she had been exploring an old sunken ship, she'd found a deck of cards and a book explaining how to play different games with them. She hurried back to the lagoon to show her friends, and soon they were all playing a card game. "Do you have any fours?" Ariel asked Scuttle the seagull when it was her turn. Scuttle didn't have any fours, so he gleefully shouted, "Go fish!" Just then, Sebastian dropped his cards. One fell next to Scale's tail, one landed between Scuttle's feet, and one even plopped into the water right in front of Ariel. "Oops, sorry," the crab apologized, scooping up his cards. "Is it my turn now?" "It sure is," said Scuttle. "Go ahead, see if you can beat me." "All right," replied Sebastian. "Ariel, do you have any fours?" Ariel had 2 fours. She gave them both to Sebastian. "I win this round," the crab announced, beaming with pride. They played another game, and then another, and each time Sebastian won. "Sebastian is a good card player, isn't he?" Ariel whispered to Scuttle. "He sure is," the bird replied. "But it's kind of strange the way he always drops his cards just before he wins." "I wonder," said Ariel, "if Sebastian is playing fair." The next game, Ariel watched Sebastian very carefully. Sure enough, just before he won, Sebastian dropped his cards on the ground. "Oops, there I go again," the crab said, with an embarrassed laugh, as he moved behind Scales and Scuttle to pick up his cards. Now Ariel was convinced that something odd was going on. "I think Sebastian may be looking at our cards when he drops his," she whispered in Scuttle's ear. "That's why he wins all the time." Scuttle couldn't believe her at first, but the more he thought about it, the more he decided it must be true. The next day, Sebastian asked Flounder the fish and his sister Sandy if they wanted to play cards with him. "Oh no," Flounder said, shaking his head. "Not with you. Ariel says you don't play fair." Sebastian couldn't believe his ears. Not play fair? Why would Ariel say such an awful thing about him? All day, the tiny crab was so upset. He didn't know what to do. He tried working in his garden, but that didn't make him feel any better. "I thought Ariel was my friend. Why would she think I wasn't playing fair?" he wondered. "It's not my fault I'm good at cards." The more he thought about it, the more upset he got. He was so upset that when he saw Ariel that afternoon, he hopped up on a rock, looked her right in the eye, and asked, "Why are you telling everyone I don't play fair?" Ariel was too startled to say anything at first. Finally she blurted out, "Scuttle started it." "Me?" squawked Scuttle. "All I said was that it was strange, the way he dropped his cards before he won. You're the one who got me thinking he wasn't playing fair. Do you play fair, Sebastian?" "There, you see," Sebastian exclaimed. "That's how rumours get started. Everyone believes this terrible story about me." "Maybe I did tell Scuttle, and Flounder, and Sandy that you tricked us at cards," the little mermaid replied. "But isn't it the truth?" "That's the whole point," said Sebastian. "It isn't the truth." "Then why did you keep dropping your cards all the time?" Ariel asked. "Because you see, my claws are so sharp," Sebastian exclaimed, "that if I held the cards too tightly, I would cut them in half, like this. So when I am about to win, I get excited and drop all my cards." "If you knew how to be a good friend," Sebastian continued, speaking very softly, "you would have come to me first, instead of spreading rumours about me." Then he walked off down the beach. Ariel felt just terrible about what had happened. She told Scuttle she was going to find Flounder and Sandy, and asked him to meet them all back at Scales' cave. When everyone was there, she said, "I'm sorry I spread that awful rumour about Sebastian. I hope you all can forgive me." "Sebastian is the only one you really ought to apologise to," Scales said. "You're right," replied the little mermaid, "and I will, but there's something else I have to do first." Ariel swam to her grotto, with Flounder and Sandy following close behind. When she got there, she began searching through all of her treasures. "What are you looking for?" asked Sandy. "It's a surprise," Ariel replied, "for Sebastian." "Sebastian," the little mermaid called out when at last she found him. "I'm sorry about what I said." It was wrong of me to spread rumours like that. I hope you can forgive me. I brought you a present to help make up for all the trouble I caused." Sebastian carefully opened the box. Inside was a pair of mittens. "Scuttle says these are noggin nuzzlers, and that humans wear them on their heads at night so they can sleep better." "But I'm not sure that's right," Ariel exclaimed. "I think you could wear them on your claws instead. That way, you wouldn't have to worry about cutting the cards." Sebastian loved his new noggin nuzzlers. They made it much easier for him to hold his cards, and he was glad everything was back to normal on the island. Then, one day, as he and his friends were playing Go Fish, Scuttle dropped his cards. "It was an accident," squawked the bird. Then he laughed and added, "You know, I'm not tricking anyone, because I never win." And that was a Little Mermaid's treasure chest, a slippery deck. I hope you all really, really enjoyed listening to that story. You're listening to Alex Manners on the Solihull Radio Children's Show. And here are some more songs. Here we go.
Green and yellow too, the Tweeny Top will choose. Terry time, Mercy time, which is your favourite time?
When the Tweeny Top stops.
News time, or song time, which is your favourite time?
With all our Tweeny friends, adventures never end in a fantastic world.
Green and yellow too, the Tweeny Top will choose. Terry time, Mercy time, which is your favourite time?
When the Tweeny Top stops.
News time, or song time, which is your favourite time? Tweenies! Yeah!
How about a party song? Get ready for the Hokey Cokey! You put your left arm in, your left arm out. In, out, you shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretched, rah, rah, rah. You put your right arm in, your right arm out. In, out, you shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretched, rah, rah, rah. You put your left leg in, your left leg out. In, out, you shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretched, rah, rah, rah. You put your right leg in, your right leg out. In, out, you shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretched, rah, rah, rah. You put your whole self in, your whole self out. In, out, you shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretched, rah, rah, rah. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretched, rah, rah, rah. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretched, rah, rah, rah. That's what it's all about. Yay!
Put your beanbag on the floor and put on your Mexican hat. Hold your arms across your chest, now what do you think of that? Jump around your beanbag, it sure is a beautiful day. The Mexican beanbag dancing, now jump the other way. Hey! Now pick the beanbag off the floor and wear it like a hat. We call it a sombrero, now what do you think of that? Walking in a circle, it sure is a beautiful day. The Mexican beanbag dancing, now walk the other way. Hey! Put your beanbag on the floor and give it a little pat. Put your hands upon your hips, now what do you think of that? Skip around your beanbag, it sure is a beautiful day. The Mexican beanbag dancing, now skip the other way. Hey! Pick your beanbag off the floor and now you put it back. Stand up straight and shout, "Olé!" Now what do you think of that? Clap around your beanbag, it sure is a beautiful day. The Mexican beanbag dancing, now clap the other way. Olé!
Did you like that song? The last one, Tumble Tots Mexican Beanbag Dance, because that is one of my favourite songs. And when I was younger, my granddad has a video with all the Tumble Tot songs on, and me and my cousins used to dance around the living room to all the wonderful songs, and we used to join in with all the actions that all the boys and girls on the television were doing, and it's one of my favourite songs. And if you would like to send in any birthday messages, or you would like to read a story on my show like I just read for you there, then you can text in the studios on 075 64 30 30 64, or you can email us on studio@solihullradio.com with your birthday messages or with a story that you would like to read on my show. Also, another way you can get in contact with me if you would like to read a story on my show is via my Facebook or my Twitter page, and I'm Alex Manners on Facebook or Twitter, so you can find me there and you can send in the recording of yourselves reading one of your favourite children's stories. But now it's time for me to play an excerpt from another children's show, and this show is called Oswald, and the excerpt is called One More Marshmallow. So here we go with Oswald and One More Marshmallow.
Oswald. One more marshmallow. I love having company, don't you, weenie girl? Everything has to be just right. Let's see. Peppermint tea, hot cocoa. I think I'm forgetting something. Oh, the marshmallows. I almost forgot the marshmallows, weenie. One marshmallow, 2 marshmallows, 3 marshmallows. Perfect. They're here. Just in time.
Hi, Oswald.
Hey, Oswald. Hey there, weenie girl.
You really know how to throw a tea party, old chum.
Well, thank you. Peppermint tea, Daisy?
Oh, yes, please.
A nice cup of hot cocoa, Henry?
Yes, yes, that's what I always have, thank you. I hate to be a bother, Oswald, old chum, but, where are the marshmallows? I always have 3 marshmallows in my hot cocoa. No more, no less.
No bother at all, Henry. 3 marshmallows coming right up. Here you are, Henry.
Oswald, I always have 3 marshmallows in my hot cocoa.
Yes, I know.
Well, there are only 2 marshmallows on this plate.
2? 1 marshmallow? 2 marshmallows? But there were 3 before.
There are only 2 now.
Then 1 marshmallow is missing. What is it, Weenie? Did you eat the 3rd marshmallow? It's okay. You didn't know Henry always has 3 marshmallows.
No more, no less.
Don't you have any more marshmallows, Oswald?
No, I only had 3.
Well, I suppose I could make do with 2 marshmallows.
I know. I'll go and get you another marshmallow.
Oh, Oswald, you really don't have to bother.
No bother at all. I'll be right back.
It looks like rain, old chum. You better take your umbrella.
I'll be back in a minute. Whoa! I didn't know it was so windy.
Good afternoon, Oswald.
Hello, Andy. I need one...
Gumdrops, lemon drops, lollipops, sherbet, toffee, jelly beans, belly beans. What'll it be?
I just need one marshmallow.
One marshmallow, coming right up. Here you are, one marshmallow.
Bye, Andy. I have to get this marshmallow to Henry.
All righty, come again. I wonder where Oswald is.
I'm sure he'll be back soon. Oh, don't worry, Weenie Girl. Oswald will be back in a jiffy.
Whoa! I've never seen Big City like this before. I'm in the air. That's me up there. I'm way above the city. What joy to fly across the sky. It all looks so pretty. They seem so small, the cars and all the buildings of the town. But Henry waits, mustn't be late. It's time to head back down. Oh my gosh! I need to get this marshmallow to Henry before his hot cocoa gets cold.
Quack, 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 quack,
Please.
quack, quack.
After you. 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 Let's see. What's the fastest way home? Aha! Through the park. Oh, looks like I'm not the only one in a rush. Excuse me, marshmallow coming through. Excuse me, pardon me, make way for the marshmallow. Sorry, Johnny, I can't stop right now. I must get Henry this marshmallow.
My word!
Whoa! Oh, hey! Whew. Almost home. Henry must be wondering what's taking me so long. Oh my gosh!
I wonder what's keeping Oswald.
Oswald, we were worried. Where were you?
I was getting Henry's marshmallow. Here you are, Henry.
Thanks, old chum, but I've already had my hot cocoa.
You did? But...
It was superb, with 2 marshmallows. From now on, I'm having 2 marshmallows, no more, no less.
Oh. Well, gosh.
Hey, Oswald, what are you going to do with that extra marshmallow?
I know just what to do. Here you are, weenie girl.
You're listening to Alex Manners on the Solihull Radio Children's Show. The time now is 8:55 and I've just had a birthday message in.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
And the special birthday message goes to Jo Glover, and we wish her a very, very happy birthday for next Friday. So, from me, Alex Manners, from all her family and the rest of the Solihull radio team, we wish Jo Glover a very, very, very happy birthday, and we hope she has a fantastic day next Friday celebrating her birthday. So, here's a song for you, Jo, and it's the Tweenies' birthday song. I hope you enjoy it.
Sometimes we can't be where we want to be, but that won't stop you living in my heart. Anytime you need to be just a little bit close to me, listen to this song and you'll know that's a start. 'Cause I'm not so far away, close enough for me to say I'm wishing you the best time, wishing you the sunshine, 'cause you know it's your day, you can have it your way, wishing I could be
That was the Tweenies' birthday song, and I'd like to wish again Joe a very, very happy birthday. Well, what's going on in our local area that we can go and visit over the next few weeks and over the Halloween period? Well, at Arena Birmingham, from the 19th to the 28th of October, there is a Disney on Ice Dream Big event, or show should I say, where you'll be able to see some of your favourite Disney characters, including Moana and the demigod Maui, and the characters from Frozen, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and Tangled, and that is Disney on Ice Dream Big at Arena Birmingham from the 19th to the 28th of October. At Drayton Manor Theme Park, there is a More Trick Than Treat family Halloween event from Saturday the 20th of October to Thursday the 1st of November. And if you'd like to book tickets for the Drayton Manor More Trick Than Treat family Halloween event, then you can book tickets via the Drayton Manor website. At the Barber Institute of Fine Arts at the University of Birmingham, there is a Horrible Histories Family Day on Saturday, the 27th of October. That's a Horrible Histories Family Day on the 27th of October. You will be able to join Martin Brown, the illustrator of the Horrible Histories series, for a live drawing session, including storytelling and art workshops, to celebrate 25 years of the Horrible Histories series. And that sounds really, really interesting. And if you like history being a little bit horrible, then head down to the University of Birmingham on the 27th of October. Then, at Planet Ice, Solihull, there is a Scarefest UV paint party on Friday, the 26th of October from 8 p.m. Get your Halloween costumes ready for the spookiest night of your life here at Planet Ice, Solihull. Ghosts, ghouls, and monsters have travelled from far away to invade Planet Ice this Halloween. Then we will be using paint guns to scare them away. Be sure to wear your best Halloween costumes, as there will be prizes for the best dressed. So if you enjoy dressing up for Halloween, then head down to Planet Ice Solihull for their Scarefest UV paint party on Friday the 26th of October. So if you enjoyed any of those events at Arena Birmingham, Drayton Manor Theme Park, the Barber Institute of Fine Arts at the University of Birmingham, or Planet Ice Solihull, then be sure to check out all of their websites for more details about those wonderful, wonderful events that are going on in and around Solihull. Well, here is another song, and this song is a Balamori song, and it's Archie's song, so get jiving and bopping with the Archie song.
I'm Archie, the inventor. I know how things are done. I can make absolutely anything. Inventing things is fun. I'm always on the lookout for things that I might use. Collecting odds and ends from all of my friends to make a little treat for you. Take a box and some yogurt pop-tops. Hey, it's a car. Inventing with Archie is never a bore. Come on, let's make some more. Build a rocket from a squidgy bottle and stick on bits of junk. Here's a crazy clip-clop puppet. Dance and do the honky-tonk. I'm Archie, the inventor. I know how things are done. I can make absolutely anything. Inventing things is fun. I'm always on the lookout for things that I might use. Collecting odds and ends from all of my friends to make a little treat for you. If you need something made and don't know what to do, then Archie is the one for you. Call Archie and I'll help you through. Call Archie and I'll help you through.
Today, Rainbow Man and his friends are visiting Drayton Manor Theme Park. So, have fun visiting Drayton Manor Theme Park with Rainbow Man and his friends. Here we go with Rainbow Man at Drayton Manor Theme Park. He is here, he is there, Rainbow Man is everywhere. Seek him here, seek him there, see him in his rainbow chair. Hello, Rainbow Man. You look like you are ready for today's adventure. Rainbow Man nods his head. Today, you will be visiting Drayton Manor Theme Park. Rainbow Man starts smiling and waves both his arms in the air. You look very excited there, Rainbow Man. Rainbow Man nods his head. Right, time for an adventure. Off we go. Rainbow Man zooms up in his chair and starts swirling around with lots of colourful swirls. Swirling here, swirling there. Rainbow Man goes everywhere. Rainbow Man appears at Drayton Manor theme park. You have arrived at Drayton Manor theme park, Rainbow Man. Rainbow Man starts to cheer, woohoo! Look at all the rides around you. We will definitely have some fun today. And it's not just rides they have here at Drayton Manor, as they also have a zoo. Before we go on any of the rides, I have a question to ask you. Rainbow Man is very intrigued by our question. Well, the question I want to ask you is, do you know when Drayton Manor theme park first opened? Rainbow Man thinks that the park looks very modern, so he thinks that it opened not that long ago. Well, in actual fact, Drayton Manor theme park opened in 1950. Rainbow Man can't believe it was opened so long ago. What ride would you like to go on first, Rainbow Man? Rainbow Man saw a ride called Storm Force 10 that he would like to go on first. Oh, that is a log flume ride. You might get a bit wet, but at least you will have the rest of the day to dry out. Rainbow Man walks over to the Storm Force 10 ride, and on the way, he spots Grumpy Doug on the Jolly Buccaneers ride. Why don't you wait for Grumpy Doug and see if he wants to come on Storm Force 10 with us? Rainbow Man thinks that this is a great idea and waits by the Jolly Buccaneer ride for Grumpy Doug. When the ride has finished, he waves to Grumpy Doug and Grumpy Doug walks over. Hello, Grumpy Doug. Did you enjoy that ride? Grumpy Doug did not enjoy the ride, as it was too fast. Never mind, Grumpy Doug. Rainbow Man wants to know if you would like to go on the Storm Force 10 ride with him. You might enjoy this ride. Grumpy Doug agrees to go on the ride with Rainbow Man. Over at the Storm Force 10 ride, there is a little queue for the ride. Grumpy Doug starts complaining as he does not like queues. He thinks that there must be about 100 people in the queue. Don't be silly, Grumpy Doug. There are only about 10 people in the queue. I think Grumpy Doug is exaggerating, Rainbow Man. Rainbow Man agrees. Look, you are at the front of the queue. It did not take that long after all. Rainbow Man and Grumpy Doug climb aboard one of the boats and decide to sit at the front. Then the ride starts. Hold on tight, Rainbow Man, and hold on tight, Grumpy Doug. As the ride goes round, Rainbow Man and Grumpy Doug get very wet. They go backwards and forwards and end the ride with a big splash. It looks like you enjoyed the ride, Rainbow Man. Even though Rainbow Man was wearing his coat, he still got very wet, but really enjoyed the ride. Did you enjoy the ride, Grumpy Doug? Grumpy Doug did not enjoy the ride, as he is very wet, and now he does not want to go on any more rides. Well, we are going to go on some more rides, aren't we, Rainbow Man? Rainbow Man nods his head. Well, goodbye, Grumpy Doug. Let's walk around to the other side of the park and see what other rides there are that we can go on. When Rainbow Man reaches the other side of the park, he can see 4 rides: Accelerator, Apocalypse, the Flying Dutchman, and the Big Wheel. Is that the Accelerator ride you want to go on next? Well, what are you waiting for? Rainbow Man goes and waits in the queue to have a go on the Accelerator ride. This ride begins with a big drop. Then, once you have been round the track, you do the whole thing backwards. Rainbow Man is very excited to go on this ride. I bet Giddy Gordon would love this ride. Rainbow Man nods his head. After the ride, Rainbow Man goes to have a look at his photo that was taken of him enjoying the ride. That is a very funny photo, Rainbow Man. Would you like to go on the Big Wheel next, as you will be able to see the whole of the park from the top of this ride? Rainbow Man starts to cheer, woohoo! Over at the Big Wheel, there is no queue, so Rainbow Man gets straight on the ride. Higher and higher it goes, until he is at the top of the ride. Wow, you can see the whole park from up here. You can see Thomasland over there, and the zoo over there, and over there is the Drayton Manor Hotel. Rainbow Man goes round the ride again. As he reaches the top of the ride for the second time, he spots a really big pirate ship. That pirate ship is called the Bounty, and is another ride here at Drayton Manor. Look, it's about to start. As Rainbow Man is watching the Bounty pirate ship, he spots a figure on the ride that looks familiar. That looks like Giddy Gordon, Rainbow Man. However, We are too far away to be sure, so when this ride finishes, we can go over and have a look. As the big wheel finishes, Rainbow Man walks over to the Bounty pirate ship to see if it was Giddy Gordon that he saw on the ride. I can't see Giddy Gordon, Rainbow Man. Rainbow Man keeps looking for Giddy Gordon when the ride starts up again. Look, there he is at the back of the ride. He must have been hiding. Rainbow Man starts waving to Giddy Gordon, and after a few seconds, he spots Rainbow Man and waves back. When the ride finishes, Rainbow Man and Giddy Gordon go over to each other and give each other a high five. The Bounty pirate ship looks a really fun ride, Giddy Gordon. Giddy Gordon starts to cheer, woohoo! And you are even wearing a pirate hat. You're funny, Giddy Gordon. Rainbow Man starts to laugh. If you are quick, you may have time to go on one last ride before we have to go. Giddy Gordon wants to go on the air race ride, as he has never been on the ride before. Is the air race ride okay for our last ride, Rainbow Man? Rainbow Man nods. He likes the sound of this ride. Over at the air race ride, Rainbow Man and Giddy Gordon both look like they are having fun. Did you both have fun on the ride? Rainbow Man and Giddy Gordon both nod their heads. Giddy Gordon tells Rainbow Man that he wants to visit the zoo before he leaves the park. The zoo is a great place to visit, Giddy Gordon. They have all sorts of different animals there. They have birds, lots of different mammals and monkeys, and reptiles like iguanas and geckos. They even have reindeers and kangaroos. Unfortunately, we can't visit the zoo today, Rainbow Man, as we have run out of time. Giddy Gordon waves goodbye to Rainbow Man, and Rainbow Man waves back. Well, that's all for today. It's now time to go. Colourful swirls appear, and Rainbow Man starts swirling around with them. Swirling here, swirling there. Rainbow Man goes everywhere. Rainbow Man appears back at home in his rainbow chair. What an adventure. You really enjoyed yourself today at Drayton Manor theme park. Rainbow Man starts to cheer, woohoo! I wonder where you will go on your adventure next time, Rainbow Man. Rainbow Man shrugs his shoulders. Well, goodbye, Rainbow Man. See you next time. You're listening to Alex Manners on the Solihull Radio Children's Show. Knock knock. Who's there? Cows go. Cows go who? No, cows go moo.
Oh, come on! We've made a farm! We've got to be an animal and the others can visit!
Do we? Yes, the song, Jake! You know, I went to visit a farm one day!
Come on then, cow first. We have to make our fingers into little horns.
I went to visit a farm one day. I saw a cow across the way. And what do you think I heard it say?
Moo, moo, moo.
Moo, moo, moo.
I'd like to see a pig next! Oh, and we could all do piggy noses as well! Oink, oink!
I went to visit a farm one day. I saw a pig across the way. And what do you think I heard it say?
Oink, oink, oink!
Oink, oink, oink.
Right, dogs next! I like dogs. We have to say woof woof and wag our tails like doodles.
I went to visit a farm one day. I saw a dog across the way. And what do you think I heard it say?
Woof, woof, woof!
Woof, woof, woof. Oh yeah, elephant next, elephant next.
No, Jakey, you don't have elephants on a farm. Have a chicken or something, or a sheep.
All right then, I'll have a duck.
Oh yes, that's a good one, Jake! We can say quack quack, wiggle our bottoms and flap our wings!
Well done, Jakey! That's a good one!
Come on then, everyone. Get ready to flap your wings and wiggle your tail. I went to visit a farm one day. I saw a duck across the way. And what do you think I heard it say? Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack.
Right, one more for Doodles.
What do you want to see, Doodles?
A cow?
Oh, but we've had a cow.
But I like cows.
Oh yeah, you can have a cow, Doodles. Doodles likes cows, Bella.
Oh, all right, we'll do a cow again. But we have to do a different action.
Oh, what about those little dangly things that they have hanging down?
Yes, good idea, Milo. We can bend over and use our hands to dangle down like those, sort of dangly
jungly things. Are you ready? Yeah! Let's over like this. I went to visit a farm one day. I saw a cow across the way. And what do you think I heard it say? Moo, moo, moo. I'm a lady now.
What are you doing?
I've got some fun, fantastic and fascinating facts to read for you now. And the fun and fascinating facts are all about different things, so I really hope you all enjoy these fun, fascinating and fantastic facts. Fun, fascinating and fantastic fact number 1 is at least 12 rocks from Mars have landed on Earth. Wow, I didn't know that many rocks from Mars had landed on Earth. Fun, fascinating and fantastic fact number 2 is that if you run in the rain, you will get 50% wetter than if you stand still in the rain. Wow. Fun, fascinating fact number 3 is that hippos can be more dangerous than lions. Wow, that's a fantastic fact. Fun, fascinating fact number 4 is some frogs survive the winter by freezing almost solid. Wow, that is a fascinating fact. Fun, fascinating fact number 5 is the hummingbirds are the only birds in the world that can fly backwards. And fun, fascinating fact number 6 is there are more pets in Japan than children. Fun, fascinating fact number 7 is that a cockroach can live for weeks without its head. And fun, fascinating fact number 8 is a Harley-Davidson motorcycle was once designed to look like a giant hamburger. I bet that motorcycle looked one delicious motorcycle. Well, here is another song to play for you, and the song that I've chosen to play today is Bob the Builder, and it's the favourite song on my Solihull Radio Children's Show, and the Bob the Builder song is Mambo number 5. So I hope you get moving and grooving with Bob the Builder and Mambo number 5.
Are you ready, Bob?
Yes.
What about you, Luffy?
I'm a bit scared. Okay, team, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody's outside, so come on, let's ride to the builder's yard around the corner. The gang's all here, and it's time for us to do what we wanna. There's a house with a roof that leaks. It's an urgent job, and it could take us weeks. There's Dizzy, Lofty, and Rolly too. Wendy always knows just what to do. And there's no job too big or small. With scoop and mug, we can do it all. Metal, brick, or wood, it's all good, and we can always send in the tractor. A little bit of timber and a saw. A little bit of fixing, that's for sure. A little bit of digging up the roads. A little bit of moving heavy loads. A little bit of tiling on the roof. A little bit of making waterproof. A little bit of concrete mixed with sand. A little bit of Bob the Builder Man. Careful, Dizzy. Jump up and down and move it all around. Mix it up to the sound. Dig a hole in the ground. Take one step left and one step right. And one to the front and one to the side. Clap your hands once and clap your hands twice. And if it looks like this, then you're doing it right. A little bit of timber and a saw. A little bit of fixing, that's for sure. A little bit of digging up the roads. A little bit of moving heavy loads. A little bit of tiling on the roof. A little bit of making waterproof. A little bit of concrete mixed with sand. A little bit of Bob the Builder Man. Mambo number 6 and 7, 8.
Is this Mambo number 5?
That's a lovely job, Bob.
A little bit of timber and a sword. A little bit of fix fixing, that's for sure. A little bit of digging up the roads, a little bit of moving heavy loads, a little bit of tiling on the roof, a little bit of making waterproof, a little bit of concrete mixed with sand, a little bit of Bob the Builder Man. There's Rolly, Lofty, Scoop, Mop and Dizzy, so much work to keep us all busy. Can we fix it? Yes we can, with the team and Bob the Builder Man. Yes we can. All right. Lovely. A little bit of Bob the Builder Man.
The time now is 9:20 a.m. Are you all having fun? Well, that's fantastic. And don't forget that whatever you're doing today, because it's slightly wet and windy, to wrap up nice and warm, and to remember to just have lots and lots of fun. So whatever it is you're doing, whether you're going to visit a theme park, whether you're going swimming, maybe you're going to play some sport. Well, whatever it is, just remember to have fun and listen to the rest of my show this Sunday morning, because I will be here until 10 a.m. and I've got lots and lots more wonderful things coming up for you. If you enjoyed the episode of Clifford the Big Red Dog that I played for you earlier in my show, then I've got another excerpt from Clifford the Big Red Dog, and the excerpt I'm going to play for you right now on my live Solihull Radio Children's Show is Clifford the Big Red Dog, The Trouble with Kittens. I really, really hope you all enjoy this excerpt from Clifford the Big Red Dog, and this one is called The Trouble with Kittens. Here we go.
The Trouble with Kittens.
Sounds like someone's in Mr. Bleakman's yard. Hey, look at that. It's Billy and Betty.
Race you to the top, Billy.
No fair! You started first!
They sure are cute. But Mr. Bleakman doesn't like anyone to play in his backyard. I better tell them to leave. Hey, guys!
Hi, Clifford! Wanna play with us?
Sure, but not over there.
Come on! It's fun!
Totally fun!
Don't worry, I'll get you. Whoa, that was close.
What a great game, Clifford!
Let's play it again, huh?
Listen, you guys. Mr. Bleakman's flowers are very special to him, and I don't think you should...
Hey, look, Billy! A flappy thing!
Oh, cool! Let's get it!
Oh, no. Mr. Bleakman. He'll be so upset to see the kittens playing in his yard. I better not let him see them. You guys aren't supposed to play here.
Okay. Then we'll play up there. Let's run up, visible with sour milk.
No fair! You started first!
Clifford? What are you doing here, Clifford? Yes, the flowers do smell good this time of year, don't they?
Woof.
But I'd like you to please go home now, Clifford, so I can get some work done.
Woof. Thank you. Are you You guys okay?
You're fun, Clifford. Yeah, we really like you.
Thanks, but let's just stay in my yard today, okay?
Okay.
I have to stay awake and watch the kittens. I can't let them go into Mr. Bleakman's yard.
Ahoy, Clifford! We're gonna play in Mr. Bleakman's yard.
No!
Hey, Clifford.
Oh, hi guys.
Want to come play with us?
I'd love to, but I have to keep my eye on the kittens.
What kittens?
Where'd they go? They were right here. Oh no, they must have gone back to Mr. Bleakman's yard.
We'll help you find them, Clifford.
Just give us a lift.
See anything?
Not yet.
Wait, somebody's coming.
Oh, that's the phone. I'll get it, dear.
Cool. Let's climb inside.
There they are.
Let us down, Clifford. T-Bone and I'll take care of this. Let's go get him, T-Bone.
Okay.
Hurry, guys. They're in the clothes basket.
Hey, come on out of there, you guys. Ooh, don't worry, Cleo. There's room enough in here for everybody. Come on in. It's really fun.
Well, it does look kind of fun. Don't you think so, Cleo?
Ooh, look at your tail.
Tail? What about my tail? Oh!
I'm gonna get you.
No. Leave my tail alone.
Hey, wait for me. I want to chase his tail, too. Hey, come back here.
Chasing T-Bone's tail does look kind of fun. Oh no, Mr. Bleakman's coming. There's going to be trouble. I've got to do something.
Clifford? Are you here again? I want you to go on home, Clifford. I don't have time for your shenanigans today.
Whew, that was close.
It sure was.
Guys, where are the kittens?
Uh-oh. Don't worry, we'll get him. Look! The dogs want to play tag again. First one tagged is Ariel Furball.
No fair. You started first.
Violet, would you please help me get these roses to the backyard?
Coming, dear.
Quick, everybody out. Head for my house.
Yipes.
Whoa!
My yard! Clifford!
Now, Horace, calm down.
Clifford, I asked you to please go home. Now go. Just look at this mess, Violet. Spraying water, spilled birdseed, dirty clothes, mud everywhere. That dog is an absolute menace.
Now, hold on a minute, Horace. What makes you think Clifford made this mess?
Clifford always makes a mess.
Well, not this time.
What do you mean?
Clifford couldn't fit into that tiny bird feeder to knock the seeds out. And these muddy paw prints are way too small to be his. And I don't think Clifford started that gush of water. I think he was just trying to stop it.
Well, if it wasn't Clifford who did all this, who was it?
I think the answer to that mystery is hanging right here in front of us.
My overalls?
Oh, no, dear. Kittens.
Well, I suppose you could be right. Maybe I better just take these mischievous little kittens back home where they belong.
That's a wonderful idea, Horace. But isn't there something else you'd like to do first?
Something else? Yes, I suppose there is something I need to do. Clifford, I'm really sorry I blamed you for all this. It wasn't fair of me to assume you did it before I knew what was really going on. And I just want to say that I'm sorry, okay?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, boy, that's enough. Oh, Clifford! I've got a surprise for you, boy.
Playing with someone else's toys is fun. But it's best to ask permission before you use something that doesn't belong to you. Hey, what's this? Wow, cool! This must be Clifford's new toy. Let's see what it can do.
I don't know, Cleo. That toy isn't ours. It's Clifford's. I don't think we should use it without asking him first. How would you feel if someone used your favorite toy without asking first?
I wouldn't like it. Okay, I'll wait till Clifford comes back and ask if I can use it.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Clifford. We came to see if you could play and saw your cool new toy. Can we play with it?
Sure. Thanks for asking, Cleo.
Asking permission before you use something that doesn't belong to you shows that you respect that person and the things that belong to them. That's why Clifford's big idea for today is have respect.
You're listening to Alex Manners on the Solihull Radio Children's Show. I've got a very special guest reading a story soon, but before she reads her story, here is a CBeebies song, and this is the song from Brum, and it's called Brum Brum, Get Things Done. I hope you all get moving and grooving with this Brum song. now time for my very special guest to read a story, and today, Laura Griffith from Solihull Baby Sensory, who run award-winning programs for babies from birth to 13 months, is going to read you a story called The Bear Snores On. So here we go with Laura Griffith from Baby Sensory Solihull reading The Bear Snores On. I hope you all enjoy it.
Hi there, I'm Laura from Solihull Baby Sensory, and we offer classes for babies from birth to 13 months. And we have just won an award for What's On for Little Ones 2018. So I'm going to read you my favourite story today of The Bear Snores On, written by Karma Wilson. In a cave in the woods, in his deep, dark lair, through the long, cold winter, sleeps a great brown bear. Cuddled in a heap with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day, he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-patter, tip-toe, crawls in the cave from the fluff, cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too cold, too dark, so he lights wee twigs with a small, hot spark. The coals pip, pop, and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare hops in. "Ho, mouse," says hare, "long time no see." So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. Mouse sips wee slurps and hare burps big burps, but the bear snores on. A badger scuttles by, sniff snuffs at the air. "I smell yummy yums, perhaps we can share." "I've brought honey nuts," badger says with a grin. "Let's divvy them up, cosy down and dig in." And they nibble and they munch with a chew, chomp, crunch, but the bear snores on. A vole and a mole tunnel up through the floor, then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters, "What a night! What a storm!" twitters wren, and everybody clutters in the great bear's den. They tweet and they titter, they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. Hare stokes the fire, mouse seasons stew, then a small pepper fleck makes the bear ha 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 chew. He blows and he sneezes and the whole crowd freezes. And the bear wakes up. The bear gnarls and he snarls, bear roars and he rumbles, bear jumps and he stomps, bear growls and he grumbles. "You've sneaked into my lair and you've all had fun, but me, I was sleeping and I've had none." And he whimpers and he moans, he wails and he groans, and the bear blubbers on. Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret, don't fuss, wait and see. We can pop more corn and we can brew more tea." Bear gulps and bear gobbles, he sighs with delight, then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, Bear can't sleep, but his friends snore on. Okay, thank you very much, and once again, I'm Laura from Solihull Baby Sensory.
Did you all enjoy that? Well, I certainly did. You're listening to Alex Manners on the Solihull Radio Children's Show. What do frogs drink? Hot croco. Yes, that was Laura Griffiths from Solihull Baby Sensory reading one of her favourite children's stories. And if you'd like to get in touch or find out more about Solihull Baby Sensory, then you can visit their website, which is www.babysensory.com/Solihull. Or you could visit their Solihull Baby Sensory Facebook page, where you can find out more details about all the different classes that they run from birth up until 13 months. And don't forget, if you'd like to read a story live here on my Solihull Radio Children's Show, then you can email the recording of yourselves reading your favourite children's story to studio@solihullradio.com. That's studio@solihullradio.com. Or you could email me or send me a message direct on social media on Facebook or Twitter. So if you go to Facebook or Twitter and find me, Alex Manners, then you can send me your story direct to me on social media. But now, before we go, because it's coming up to the last 15 minutes of my show today, I've got another Disney song, and this song is That's How You Know from the Disney film Enchanted. I hope you all enjoy it.
How does she know you love her? How does she know she's yours?
How does she know that you love her?
How do you show her you love her? How does she know that you really, really, truly love her? How does she know that you love her? How do you show her you love her? How does she know that you really, really, truly love her? It's not enough to take the one you love for granted. You must remind her or she'll be inclined to say, how do I know?
How does she know that you love her? How do you show her you love her? How does she know that you really, really, truly love her?
Does he leave a little note to tell you you are on his mind? Send you yellow flowers when the sky is gray. Hey, he'll find a new way to show you a little bit every day. That's how you know. That's how you know he's your love.
You got to show her you need her. Don't treat her like a mind reader. Each day do something to lead her to believe you love her.
Everybody wants to live happily ever after. Everybody wants to know that true love is true. How do you know?
How does she know that you
he
love her?
loves
How
you?
do you show her
How
you
do
love
you
her?
know?
How does she know that you really,
Is
really,
yours?
truly
Well, does
love
he
her?
take you out dancing just so he can hold you close? Dedicate a song with words meant just for you. Ooh, he'll find his own way to tell you with the little things he'll do. That's how you know. That's how you know he's your love. He is your love. That's how you know he loves you. That's how you know it's true. Because he'll wear a favorite color just so he can match your eyes. Rent a private picnic by the fire's glow. Oh, his heart will be yours forever. Something every day will show. That's how you know. 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 That's how you know he's your
That's how she knows that
love.
you love her. That's how you show her you
That's
love
how
her.
you know.
That's how you show her you need her. Don't treat her like a
That's how you know.
That's how she knows that you love her. That's how you know that you
He's
love her.
yours.
It's not enough to take when you love her granted.
And here are some more songs to get you moving and grooving for the rest of your weekend this Sunday.
The window is open, so's that door. I didn't know they did that anymore. Who knew we owned 8,000 cellar plates? The years I roamed these empty halls. Why have a ballroom with no balls? Finally they're opening up the gates. There'll be actual real life people. It'll be totally strange. But wow, am I so ready for this change? 'Cause for the first time in forever, there'll be music, there'll be light. For the first time in forever, I'll be dancing through the night. Don't know if I'm elated or gassy, but I'm somewhere in that zone. 'Cause for the first time in forever, I won't be alone. I can't wait to meet everyone. What if I meet the one? Tonight imagine me gown and all, vegetatively draped against the wall, the picture of sophisticated grace. I suddenly see him standing there, a beautiful stranger, tall and fair. I wanna stuff some chocolate in my face. But then we laugh and talk all evening, which is totally bizarre. Nothing like the life I've led so far. For the first time in forever, there'll be magic, there'll be fun. For the first time in forever, I could be noticed by someone. And I know that it is totally crazy to dream I'd find romance. For the first time in forever, at least I've got a chance. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, put on a show. Make one wrong move and everyone will know. But it's only for today. It's only for today. It's agony to wait. It's agony to wait. Tell the guards to open up the gate. For the first time in forever, I'm getting what I'm dreaming of. Please have a chance to change my lonely world. A chance to find true love. I know it all ends tomorrow, so it has to be today. 'Cause for the first time in forever, for the first time in forever, nothing's in my way.
Ariel, listen to me. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we're devoting full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as after the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they shot 'cause they in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for a worse fate. One day when the boss get hungry,
yes, you got me on the plate.
But no, under the sea. Under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us in fricassee. We what the land folks loves to cook. Under the sea we after hook up. We got no troubles. Life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got to be here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray did the earth and start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The lute play, the flute, the cop play, the harp, the players play the bass and they sound the job. The bass play the brass, the chub play the tub. The flute is the Duke of Soul. The way he can play the names on the strings, the chub rocking on the blackfish. He sings this belt and this rod. They know where it's at. They know that blowfish blow. Sardine begin, it's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean band. Each little clown here know how to jam here under the sea. Each little slug here cutting a rug here under the sea. Each little snail here know how to whale here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we in luck here down in the muck here under the sea.
Well, those songs have definitely got me ready for the rest of my Sunday and my weekend. And, as always, I'll be here next week from 8 till 10 a.m, where I'll be playing lots and lots more fantastic songs, reading you some more stories, playing you some more excerpts from old children's shows, and, as always, Rainbow Man will be going on another wonderful adventure to somewhere within our local area that we can go and visit. And he'll be going there with his friends Giddy Gordon, Grumpy Doug, and Awesome Alex. And if you'd like to listen to any of the Rainbow Man stories that I've been reading every week on my show, or the story I read today, which was Rainbow Man with his friends at Drayton Manor Theme Park, then you can listen to my stories on YouTube via the Rainbow Man Children's Channel. So if you go to YouTube to the Rainbow Man Children's Channel, you can hear all the Rainbow Man stories again. And if you would like me to read out any birthdays for you on my show, then you can text in 075 64 30 30 64, or you can email me right here at the studios in Touchwood on studio@solihullradio.com. That's studio@solihullradio.com. But before we finish my show today, I thought I would play you this CBeebies Presenters song to get you moving and grooving for your weekend, and the song is the CBeebies Presenters It's the Weekend song, so get ready for this weekend song.
2 special days at the end of the week, so many ways to have fun. Saturday and Sunday are waiting for you. The weekend has begun. It's the weekend. Saturday and Sunday too. It's the weekend. There's fun to have and things to do. It's the weekend. The time for family and friends with CBeebies. That weekend feeling never ends. You can visit friends, you can have them round to play. You can pop to town and shop, go somewhere special for the day. Kick a football in the park, perhaps ride on your bike. Make and do or bake a cake, there's just so much to like. It's the weekend. Saturday and Sunday too. It's the weekend. There's fun to have and things to do. It's the weekend. Great to get out and about. It's the weekend. It makes you sing, it makes you shout. It's the weekend. The time for family and friends with CBeebies. That weekend feeling never ends.
And just like Laura Griffith from Baby Sensory Solihull, if you'd like to read a story on my show, then you can email in the recording of yourselves reading your favourite children's story to studio@solihullradio.com. Or if you'd like to send the story direct to me, then you can send them to me via social media or Alex Manners on Facebook or Twitter. And as always, I will play your recording of you reading one of your favourite children's stories. Maybe it's a Disney story or whatever it is. I'd be happy to play it, and I'd love to hear you reading a story on my show. Well, if you've enjoyed riding rides with Rainbow Man and his friends at Drayton Manor, drinking hot cocoa with Oswald, or playing with Clifford the big red dog, then join me again next Sunday where I'll be here live from 8 till 10 a.m. But for now, have a great weekend, and it's goodbye from Rainbow Man, and it's goodbye from me, Alex Manners. Until next week, au revoir. You're listening to Alex Manners on the Solihull Radio Children's Show.